Okay. Hold on. We need to regroup.
For a lot of comedy fans, it might feel like Harland Williams faded out of the spotlight sometime in the early to mid-2000s. After his roles in Rocket Man and The Cop in Dumb and Dumber, it seemed like he disappeared. But the truth is, Harland never left comedy. He's been grinding this whole time. Touring, putting out specials, and most recently becoming one of the funniest comedy podcasters working today. Harland is a comics comic. He's the kind of performer that other comedians admire. Not just for his writing or delivery, but for how much joy he gets out of making people laugh. One of Harland's funniest attributes is his ability to keep a completely straight face while forcing the people around him to lose theirs. It's like his own personal sport, making comics break character, especially a comic like Andrew Santino. If you know Santino, you know he's great at keeping a straight face throughout a bit, and it's also what makes him a perfect target for Harland. Because Harland doesn't need a big punchline or a scripted joke, sometimes all it takes is the smallest detail, like casually pulling out a bottle of lotion mid-conversation.
I'm not who you think I am.
Thought you were God.
Yes?
But you... God?
Yes?
Well, I thought you were God, and you said I'm not who I think I am.
I'm not who you think I am.
So you're not God?
Yes?
See, now I'm confused, Lord.
That's okay, my son.
Do you mind if I moisturize God while we chat?
Very good. Very good.
Sorry. Where did that go?
Santino tries to hold strong, keeping a straight face as best as he can after breaking. He's able to compose himself for a moment, but Harland makes him break into tears from laughing at what started as a simple bit.
You know, they say it helps if you put it on your glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would love some on my face. My face is feeling dry. You don't mind a little more? A little more, please. Just a little more, Doc.
Okay. Hold on. We need to regroup. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Is it on my lips?
No, it's just a little bit on your glasses.
Okay, just a little?
Just a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Oh my fucking God.
Yes?
No.
You can't. So,
My son.
Did you just call yourself?
My son?
Oh, Lord. Thou hast spilt thine seed, my Lord.
I'm so sorry, my son.
I watch everything Santino does, and I've never heard him laugh like that before. Never heard Santino laugh like that. Had me dying. There's nothing more beautiful than Andrew's genuine laughter. Harland makes the podcast hilarious on his own, but what makes it so entertaining to watch is the way he's able to crack someone like Santino. Because Santino is one of the driest, sharpest, and seemingly hardest people to make laugh. He has this air about him, like he's always just a little disgusted with the lack of brain power in the room. And honestly, that's part of why fans in the comedy commentary world have a complicated relationship with him. A lot of people lost respect after the Bad Friends episode with David Spade, because Too Lazy made a video about it and caught a copyright strike. It wasn't until Too Lazy's fans bombarded the Bad Friends channel with comments that the strike was finally dropped. Add to that Santino openly voicing his hate for Red Bar after being criticized by him, and you get the picture. Santino doesn't exactly have the warmest reputation online, so the fact that Harland is able to sit across from this guy and make him lose it is truly remarkable. And let's be honest, there aren't many, if any, people on the planet Santino would let squirt him in the face with a bottle of lotion on a podcast.
You gotta put them on. I gotta see what this looks like. Can I get a shot in, Lord?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you gotta.
I gotta, Lord.
Yeah.
I gotta. Oh, Lord.
Thank you, my son.
Wow. Oh, now can I ask, is it okay for two guys to moisturize together?
Oh, yeah.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Of all the comedians working today, there are a few who share a similar disposition to Santino more than Bill Burr. Burr has the same energy, the sense that he's genuinely frustrated with the lack of brain cells in the room. And just like Santino, he's one of the best at keeping a straight face and writing a bit all the way through without breaking. With Santino, it was a random bottle of lotion. With Burr, it was a humidifier. Harland just placed it there deadpan, claiming it was meant to keep Bill calm.
You know, way you're getting
Media's there?
You're getting jacked, bro.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, right, instantly. But I brought the steamer. I knew
How fucked up am I that I don't even feel there's anything weird that I'm doing? You're telling me
But
that.
you instantly got jacked. Like, I was saving this for when you got jacked. But you instantly...
Oh, you should have saved it. This is not jacked. This is just me shooting the breeze.
This is the start.
I'm warming up. You got to get me some more antifreeze.
Oh, God, bro.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
what's in that smoke?
It's just to keep you calm, but I don't know if it's going to work. Because I think you get jacked easy. And I'm a little worried about Bill Burr's tenderness.
Can I tell you something? I'm worried that you're not going to bring that point up enough.
Well, I want to
Can you get that stinky cheese look off your face?
I can't, because I worry about your tenderness. That's a key word.
What makes it even funnier is that it seems like Harland is just throwing random props around. But they're actually really on point, as he uses the Bill Burr settle-downer machine to poke fun at Burr's style of comedy. Burr will say that he doesn't really get heated, but he's constantly dubbed as a hothead. If it was anyone else, Burr might actually get annoyed. He's not exactly known for tolerating dumb gags from comics who aren't on his level. But Harland is so funny that instead of shutting it down, Burr actually cracks when Harland somehow manages to pull a Sigourney Weaver Gorillas in the Mist reference.
What is that exactly? It's fascinating to me.
It's a Bill Burr settle-downer machine.
When can I be on this podcast again? I had a great time.
I did have a good time because it got so fucking weird, dude.
But I would love to go out. I don't drink anymore. I don't know what, but I would love to just be sitting on one of those low-to-the-ground lawn chairs.
You know what? Let me tell you. I want to tell you two things.
When the sun and the moon is out at the same time, and you're like, you had to do the math real quick. Oh, that's right. Those are two different things.
Listen to me. Shh.
The pointing was enough. You didn't have to shush me.
Shh. Again. Through the mist. Shh. God. I've never shushed someone through the Gorillas in the Mist.
I was going to say, was that a Sigourney Weaver movie?
Yeah, this is now it's
Shushing
turning
in
into
the mist.
shut the fuck up, guy.
Yeah.
So
when she resents the gorillas?
Guy, shh. When I was going to take you out to the desert.
Take me out to the desert. Take me out to the cacti.
You're the one that wanted to leave
some lizards
half an
and
hour ago.
sidewinders.
Sidewinder, good snake. Explain how they move to the folks.
Oh, they go sideways.
They're called sidewinders.
Yeah, so if they want to go over there, they look this way.
And go sideways.
Yeah, it's because of a fucked up childhood. Their father was cold-blooded. Sorry.
These two are hilarious together. I've never seen Bill indulge in this level of silliness before. This may be the best comedy podcast I've ever seen. I've never witnessed Bill like this. I have watched hundreds of interviews with Bill, and this is up there with Conan. Great chemistry. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Another underrated piece of Harland's arsenal is just how fast his brain works when it comes to puns. He might not always deliver them like a traditional setup punchline, but he's constantly bending words and twisting phrases into something absurd and hilarious. Adam Ray is a perfect example of a comic who can usually hang in those moments. He's not nearly as cynical as Santino or Burr, but he's great at rolling with a bit, pushing it further and keeping a straight face while he does it. But even Adam couldn't hold it together once Harland started riffing about a lunch lady from Delhi.
Deli ladies, historically speaking, are known to be a little, you look at Chris Farley's Lunch Lady Land. Yeah. People think of the deli gal, the cafeteria woman, as being kind of an older, slubbier, sippier, just pounding away with beans and brats, but she was gorgeous.
I had a deli lady once.
Go on.
In India.
A new deli lady?
Correct.
Worst game show ever.
Now do me a favor. Put on your seatbelt, put on your leg braces, walk out that door, and go pop a fatty.
One of Harland's biggest accomplishments is showing that silliness doesn't go away with time. I think I laughed out loud at every single pop a fatty. This was pure gold start to finish. It's fascinating seeing comedians not only try to work with Harland's zaniness, but also to engage in it and try the wackiness themselves. It's not just fascinating to watch comedians try to keep up with Harland's level of improvisation, but it's just as amazing to see how he manages to stay funny even when the subject matter turns heavy. He finds the humor in it without diminishing the weight of what he's saying.
So I started taking like ample supplies of, you know, fertility pills after consulting with my optometrist or whatever. What's a baby doctor called?
OBGYN?
No, thanks. I'm straight. Wait. No, but you know, whatever a ballologist or whatever.
Definitely not it. Yeah, keep going. Gargamel, French bready-ish.
Gargamel-ish. Whatever a baby doctor is.
Sure.
I consulted
a pediatric physician.
No, thanks. I'm busy for the rest of my life. Oh, God.
Guy gives 2 secrets and he wants me to take a vacay with him.
So...
What is a baby doctor called?
I don't give a fuck at this point. Fuck them. I was at Albertsons, all right? Fuck it.
Oh. Of all the comedians Harland has managed to break, the most satisfying might be Joe Rogan. This was Harland's first ever appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience, and most people would walk into that room nervous trying to match Rogan's energy or keep up with the conversation. But Harland did the exact opposite. He treated it like one big joke. And that's what makes it so perfect. Rogan doesn't really understand sarcasm, or at the very least, he understands it less than just about any of the top 250 comedians out there. He has this instinct to take everything seriously, even when the guest sitting across from him is one of the least serious people on earth. So while Rogan is busy processing Harland's nonsense as if it were a legitimate point, you can hear young Jamie in the background lose it. And if you've listened to JRE for a while, you know how rare that is.
Can I share something with you?
Please do.
I'm a blueberry nut. Like I'm like blueberries. When blueberry season hits in early spring, I'm nuts about it. This was about 7 years ago. I'm up on a hill in Banff, out in Canada, in the Rocky Mountains. Grizz, you know Grizz, and I'll use a line from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Remember? And the bear came a lolloping over the mountain, and I'm sitting there picking blueberries, and this behemoth comes flying over the hill.
So that was a grizzly bear.
It was a grizz. And when they attack, they roll you. They roll and claw. And I've never done this, but...
You're such a dork.
Hey, fucking... What do you mean? Well...
Is that a real fucking tattoo? Let me see that again. Let me see that again.
Dude, this is not easy for me to talk about.
Let me see.
The bear came a lolloping over the mountain.
This man studied every possible way to troll Rogan, and it seriously paid off. Joe, I want to have a serious conversation. Harland. Well... Harland threw himself an alley-oop asking Joe, have you ever been attacked by a bear? Of all the comedians Harland has managed to break over the last few years, the funniest might actually be Harland himself. Because while he's easily able to make some of the sharpest comics on the planet crack, there are moments where he just can't help but break out into laughter himself. One of the best examples came during his most recent appearance on Matan's podcast. The whole episode felt like a heavyweight fight. 2 guys trading blows, seeing who could make the other one lose composure first. Harland went in swinging, trying to break Matan by randomly reciting the Wizard of Oz song with a straight face. But at the end of the bit, he accidentally broke himself.
You ever been to the Wizard of Oz?
The Wizard of Oz, the doctor? He's now in the government. Trump appointed him.
No, the Land of Oz.
The land, like he's like a landlord?
A merry, merry land and a merry, merry place where everyone has a funny, funny face and the streets are paved with gold and no one ever grows old in that funny place called the world of Oz. You fat fuck, suck a blueberry pie through a Chinese garden hose and suck Free Willy's puffed out calamari ring and carry on, suckface.
Would it be considered cheating if you killed your wife before? What are you laughing at? You look like you're going insane.
I am, child. I am. Sorry, ask it again.
Yes. Would it be considered cheating if you killed your wife before? This is going to be the response I get every time I ask
go
this,
ahead.
isn't it?
It's just I love murder. It cracks me up.
Okay, one more time.
Me up, so kill me, fat fuck.
While most of the comedians Harland has made break in recent years have been caught on podcasts or live shows, one of his most impressive moments actually happened decades ago before anyone really knew who he was. When he was filming the scene in Dumb and Dumber that would make him famous, the Farrelly brothers originally had him sticking to the script. But when they finally gave him some room to improvise, he managed to make Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, two of the funniest comedic actors alive, lose it. The lines Harland came up with off the top of his head were so funny they actually ended up being the ones used in the movie.
Some of the improvs, I wish I could go back and look at the outtakes because they had me do it a number of times.
Yeah.
I think they just had me do it because every time I did something new, and I think they were getting amused. But what was great is there's a number of takes where I busted Jim and Jeff up.
Oh,
like
that's
we had
awesome.
to stop the take because I made them laugh.
That's
and,
awesome.
cool.
And that felt really
That had
good.
to make you feel
Yeah,
amazing.
it just, I mean, I didn't want to because I knew it's like we're rolling.
Yeah.
I was sort of scared, but I couldn't stop. It was just flowing out of me.
Sure.
And I got them. And I just, so it was a great memory.
That's all I got.